Okay, you start.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jesus Paul Nityananda Advaita Jesus. Okay, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jesus Paul Nityananda Advaita. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jesus Paul Nityananda Advaita.
You probably should start Jesus Paul.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I should start with Shri Krishna. Okay, Jesus Paul, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Or we can do it in clumps.
Okay.
You know, like
Okay.
Jesus Paul. Try Prabhupada also.
Okay, Prabhupada. What is
Jesus Paul Prabhupada.
Prabhupada?
Prabhupada.
Prabhupada.
So
What is Prabhupada?
Prabhupada is the guy who started he brought Lord Caitanya here.
Oh,
He brought it to us.
yes.
So Jesus Paul Prabhupada.
Okay.
We'll just do that.
Jesus Paul Prabhupada. Jesus Paul Prabhupada. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, or just leave it
Yeah. Jesus Paul Prabhupada. Yeah, and then we'll do the
Okay.
then Sri Advaita.
Oh, okay. Jesus Paul Prabhupada.
Okay, Jesus Paul Prabhupada. Jesus Paul Prabhupada.
Jesus Paul Prabhupada. We have people,
No, don't worry about those guys. Okay, Jesus Paul Prabhupada. 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 Then you can go Sri Advaita Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Jesus. Yeah, don't worry. This is all this
I
static.
like the picture.
Yeah, static.
Jesus Paul Nityananda, Jesus Paul Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya.
Okay, Jesus Paul Prabhupada. Jesus Paul Prabhupada.
Jesus Paul Prabhupada. Jesus Paul Prabhupada.
Then Sri Advaita Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya.
So I'll follow your lead.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Actually, I'll even make it simpler.
Okay.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Okay. Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra. Gaura Chandra.
Gaura Chandra.
Gaura Chandra.
Yeah.
See, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. It's a few people here. Story. So, okay, so we got Jesus Paul Prabhupada, Jesus Paul Prabhupada, Jesus Paul Prabhupada, Jesus Paul Prabhupada.
Jesus Paul Prabhupada, Jesus Paul Prabhupada, Jesus Paul Prabhupada.
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 Okay, now Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Gaura Chandra.
There you go. Write it down. Yeah. They call Gaura Chandra. Jesus Paul Nityananda.
No.
Okay,
Gaura,
sorry.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Jesus Paul.
No.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri
Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaurachandra.
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 I haven't done this for a while with
Yes,
you, so
it's
that's why I'm
purification.
purifying a lot.
Purified already.
Yeah. Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaurachandra.
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 Just look it up.
Okay.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaurachandra.
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 Try this one, it may be easier. Sri Advaita Nityananda Gauranga.
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 Sri Advaita Nityananda Gauranga,
Shri Advaita Nityananda Gauranga.
Sri Advaita
See, I see these
Nityananda.
hands like that.
Yeah.
They go up. Yeah.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gauranga.
Shri Advaita Nityananda Gauranga.
Sri Advaita Nityananda Gauranga.
Shri Advaita Nityananda Gauranga.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri
Shri
Krishna is he is Shri Krishna
Yeah.
Chaitanya. Why do I see the face of a woman and the blue woman?
Oh, well, that's because that's his other half, Radharani.
Oh, okay.
He was a combined form of Radha and Krishna, and he was more in the mood of Radha.
Maybe I see the blue thingy because it's what humans relate to her, you know,
Yeah.
so she can be recognized. That's why she showed me the blue. I saw a beautiful face, beautiful eyes, big eyes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good.
Could be Nityananda too. He wore blue also.
Oh, Nityananda is a she?
No, it's a he.
Oh, that I thought a woman.
Okay, well, it's Radharani. Radharani.
Yeah. Okay.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Nityananda, Gauranga,
Nityananda, Gauranga.
Nityananda, Gauranga.
Nityananda, Gauranga.
Nityananda,
Nityananda, Gauranga.
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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Gauranga.
Who's the guy with? He's not a white. I see he has long white beard and his darker skin. and has like king type of outfit.
It's probably Dwaita.
No, no, it's not
No, it's
going.
not Dwaita.
No, and the other thing is was an elephant like Ganesh type of elephant important for Persia.
The what now?
The elephant like Ganesh type of elephant, like if
Uh,
this image of an elephant came all the time.
it could be the king. Maybe it's Maharaj
And
Prataprudra.
yeah, there
He was
was
a
a
king.
king
Yeah,
there,
he's a king. Maybe he
like
had.
very
Yeah, he's very.
very
Yeah.
goldy color and the long
Oh,
white
yeah, it's probably
beard.
him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably King
yeah, yeah, and
Prataprudra.
had the outfit of a king,
Yeah, there you go.
basically.
Maharaj Prataprudra.
Who
He
was
was a
that?
great Maharaj Prataprudra. He
Okay.
was a great devotee of Lord Chaitanya.
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
oh, oh,
yeah,
let's write
very
that down.
famous.
Oh
Yeah,
my God, he looks very king-like person. Wow.
yeah. He's the one that Lord Chaitanya wouldn't grant him an interview
Oh,
because he was a king, you know.
oh,
But he was a devotee. It was
yeah,
a
yeah,
pastime, you know. He was just wanted to show how much the king loved him,
yeah.
you know. Really,
Of
really,
course,
yeah,
he came at
yeah.
the last
So
minute.
yeah,
Yeah,
so he was going to
amazing.
give up his kingdom to
Oh,
see the Lord because the Lord said, "No, no, I'm not here to see kings." So he said, "Okay, I'll become a beggar." So he was going to become a beggar, give up his kingdom.
so humble.
Yeah,
Chaitanya, beautiful. I
yeah,
love him.
yeah.
Beautiful.
No, I mean the king wanted
Oh,
to
the
give up.
king. He looked very much like a king. Very much.
Yeah, he
The
wanted to
beard
give
is
up.
long,
Yeah, wanted to
long.
give up his kingdom
Wow. To
to
see
see Lord
Lord
Chaitanya. Yeah,
Chaitanya.
he was
And
going to just relax.
eventually he did see Lord Chaitanya.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Eventually, it
good,
was a
good.
whole thing, you know.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
he appeared the
yeah.
last minute.
First he brought his son. His the Lord Chaitanya said, "First, I'll see your son."
Oh,
Because meeting the son is like meeting the father.
yeah. Oh,
And so the father, so actually the son got the ecstatic devotion awakened
oh,
from this from the son. Well, no, the son got ecstatic
yeah.
devotion from Lord Chaitanya. Then the king embraced his son later on and got the ecstasy passed on to him like
Wow.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. This is a current. You know, this is this.
Well, yeah, he looked very king-like,
It's probably him.
and the position and the oldish type of outfit and the
Uh-huh.
long beard, very curly, a little bit curly and white.
Oh,
Amazing,
yeah,
yeah. Is he the one?
yeah.
He is the
Could
one,
be.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't be certain, but that he was there. He
He
was a
looked
king.
like a very much of a king. He doesn't look like the position, everything, the outfit, the everything. He was a king.
Also, there's another devotee. He was Pundarik Vijayanidhi. He was like a very wealthy landowner.
He looked very, yeah,
Yeah, very wealthy
yeah.
landowner, and he was kind of a kingly type person too. So it could be him.
We're gonna Google them and I will show you which one it is.
Yeah,
Yes, perfecto. Oh, hello. We were talking and
yeah.
we have all these people
Oh
here.
yeah, yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
Amy.
yeah,
What else? Who else?
yeah.
And Amon, how are you this
Yes,
afternoon for us?
we have all these people.
See,
Two people.
two people. Yeah.
yeah,
Good afternoon.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I
And then I
read.
saw a couple of images of this elephant type, but this is like a Ganesh type of
Yeah.
elephant, not a real like the normal elephant walking on the wild. This is a Ganesh type with a
Oh,
whole thingy.
oh, with the yeah.
Is
Okay.
that important to Krishna? Because we were
Well,
chanting
yeah,
Krishna.
they're all, it's all relatives up
Oh,
there. You
right,
know?
right, right. Yeah, that's
Yeah, they're
another
all devotees.
nice. The Ganesh as well.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Well, I
devotees.
did see that as well
Yeah, yeah,
several times.
yeah.
Yeah,
So we'll
wow.
read about the king a
Yeah.
little bit.
Oh, the king.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Very
King
important.
Pachabruta. Is.
Can I see a picture?
Yeah. Well, they don't know
Oh,
about
okay.
pictures. They don't. Nobody knows what these
Of
guys look
course.
like. It's
Well, he looked very much like a king.
yeah,
Is it
yeah. I
this?
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Kings look like kings, but nobody knows what.
Yeah.
It's not like.
Okay.
All right. So database.
Kings and people. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
No, no, this is like the horrible guy.
That's Prabhupada.
Pobre. Pero you know the other guy, the one who was
Yeah, he
blocking. Yeah,
just
they
yeah,
look
yeah,
a little bit like that.
yeah, yeah. Well, they
Pobrecito.
all imitate.
Sí.
Let's see. Okay. So this is my okay, Majalila. Is it Majalila? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. This was return. Yes. Here we
The
go.
Lord returns. Okay, good.
Okay, I think this is it.
This is the one when he wants to meet Lord
Yeah.
Caitanya,
Yeah.
and Lord
Yeah.
Caitanya said, "No, I'm going to see you,
Yeah.
son."
Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right. You want to read?
Okay. All glories to Lord Chaitanya. All glories to Nityananda Prabhu. I lost it. Oh no. To all glories to Nityananda Prabhu. All glories to Advaita. Advaita
Advaita.
Kanda. No.
Advaita Chandra.
Advaita Chandra.
Mhm.
All glories to all devotees of Lord Chaitanya. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu departed from South India, King Prataparudra called
Boma.
Savabhoma
Bhattacharya.
Bhattacharya to his place. When
That's King Bhattabudra.
Okay, Bhattapruba or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the king said to the
Bhattacharya.
Bhattacharya, I have heard that a great personality has come from Bengal and is staying at home. I have also heard that he is very, very merciful. I have also heard that this great personality your has shown you great favor. At any rate, this is what I heard from many different people. Now, being merciful upon me, you should do me a favor of arranging an interview. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
The Bhattacharya.
Where am I? Oh, the Bhattacharya replied, all that you have heard is true, but as far as an interview is concerned, this is very difficult to arrange. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is
In the
in
renounced.
the renounced order is very much detached from worldly affairs. He stayed in solitary places, and even in dreams, he does not grant interviews to a king.
Yeah. So sannyasi, he's just playing the role of a sannyasi, and so sannyasis are very strict, or they're supposed to be,
Yeah,
and
especially
so,
those times.
yeah, yeah, especially at those times. Yeah,
Yes.
and yeah. So anyway, he's playing that role.
Okay. So still, I would have retired to arrange your
No, I would
have tried to
try.
arrange your interview, but he has recently left to South India.
Mhm.
The king asked, why has he left Jagannath
Nath Puri.
Puri? Great saints go to holy places of pilgrim in order to purify them. For that reason, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is visiting many
Tirthas.
tirthas and delivering many, many conditioned souls. Amazing. Saint
Of your
of
caliber.
your caliber are themselves placed of
Pilgrimage.
privilege. Because of their purity, they are constant companions of the Lord, and therefore they can purify even the places of pilgrim.
Pilgrimages.
Yeah. Uh, Va-
A
Vais-
Vaishnava.
Vaishnava travels to places of pilgrim to
Pi-
pure
yeah, pilgrimage.
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 Okay, pilgrimage to purify them and reclaim fallen conditioned souls. This is one of the duties of
Nava.
Vaisnava. Actually, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not a living entity but the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself. Consequently, he is a fully independent controller, yet in his position as devotee, he carries out the activities of a devotee. Wow, amazing, humble, humble. Upon hearing this, the king replied, why did you allow him to leave? Why didn't you fall at his lotus feet and keep him here. Sa
Sarvabhauma.
Okay, reply Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself and he is completely independent. Being Lord Krishna himself, he is not dependent on anyone. Still, I endeavored very hard to keep him here, but because he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and completely independent, I was not successful. The king said, Vatakara,
Bhattacharya.
Vatacharya, you are the most learned and experienced person I know. Therefore, when you address Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Lord Krishna, I accept this as the truth because he didn't know.
No, well, you could say basically it's hard to say how much he knew because this is all dynamic. The Lord is coming and they hear that he's a great personality. They see people are getting uh, converted and
Yeah,
getting it, so they don't know, well, is he a saint or is he God, or they're not sure.
right.
So, but he's saying,
Yeah, he will accept.
Bhattacharya, see, the way to know these things is you go in the parampara system. So Sarvabhauma got the special mercy to know Lord Chaitanya, who he is. And so he's promoting him as the Supreme Lord. He's not just a devotee, he's actually the Lord. And so Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says, well, you're the most learned person I know. Therefore, I accept your words as truth. Because it's basically how, if you got to find somebody that really knows God, and that means they have to be converted, they have to know, have devotion. And then if you accept their opinion, you can kind of come closer. It's like, because, unless you get special mercy, you cannot really know the Lord. You're
Yeah,
more of a distance,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're more
And
distance.
look at how beautiful Amy is saying, this is what is happening with you. This is all so relative. Oh, that's so nice. And she's saying, Hare Krishna, amores means my loves.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
That's
that's
Amy.
so nice, Amy. You're
Yeah,
always so beautiful. Beautiful. Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. Like she's probably saying, what I assumed is like, well, you're the most learned person that I know.
Yeah,
Therefore, I accept your words as
yeah,
truth because that's how you kind of get entrance into this,
yeah.
and then gradually, then you get your own experience. You become like Sarvabhauma.
Nice.
He has he's converted, and that. Otherwise, you got to listen to somebody. That's why the Vaishnavas, they dress in sannyas robes, even though they're not really sannyasis, most of them. They're just going to preach because people give respect, and they think, oh, you're a learned person because you're wearing the robes.
Oh,
A lot of people don't know how to
yeah,
discern whether why a person is actually intelligent and knows what they know. So anyway, ideally, the this Maharaj King Prataparudra was intelligent enough to know. Well, you've been converted. You've got special mercy, Lord Chaitanya. If you say he's God, then I
I will
accept.
accept it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and basically we got to do that. It's the same thing with karma and reincarnation. If you we can't. Most people, I mean, people say, "Yeah, well, we know," and well, whatever. Uh, some people may know their past lives, some people may not. Most people don't. A few rare people may. So,
yeah.
but we still accept the
Some
scriptures.
past life,
Yeah,
not all of them.
yeah, yeah. But we accept the scriptures as the authority, and they say there is reincarnation.
Yeah,
There's a lot of truths like that,
yeah,
and you can't really know on your own. You have to accept the truths of the scriptures, uh, and then gradually we can get more personal experience. But to what extent? It's you know, yeah.
oh,
So,
see, my image is going blurry. This is hard.
oh, you know why? I know why. Here,
Maybe
let me
because
fix it.
I
I
need
know
to
why.
be
Yeah,
that
no, no,
ghost.
no, no. I know what. No, no. I have it on a certain setting
Oh, right,
here.
right,
I
right.
got to change. Just one second. Let's change the
And
setting
you know,
here.
when I not long after I met you, I said something very similar to what Amy is saying, and I said it to you once. I remember that was probably the week I met you, and we were chanting every day.
Uh-huh.
And I said to you, and coming from me is it's like because I have this thing,
Uh-huh.
I said to you, you are like you to me you're like embody you're the embody of God, right? Did I say that? Do you remember that? That was a long time ago.
Okay. All right.
But I
Yeah,
remember I
yeah,
said
yeah. I
that.
did remember you said that.
But
Yeah,
you see, the same thing I said, and that was probably the first week I met you.
yeah.
And then but it came out, so it came
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
probably wasn't,
yeah,
yeah, it was
yeah,
something. I
yeah,
remember I
yeah,
said that,
yeah,
but I didn't even think about
yeah,
it. When you don't think,
yeah,
it's probably something that comes.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
actually, if you even analyze the word, you're an embodiment of God. That means God is in your body,
yeah,
basically. See, and
basically,
He's
yeah,
awakened.
yeah.
So, like a devotee, when
It's
you're a
in you,
devotee,
yeah.
yeah, you don't
Okay.
consider, wow, I'm like God.
No, well,
That's
you never
no,
thought that
no,
about yourself.
no. But these
Living the
the
ego.
Mayavadis
Yeah,
do that. There's certain people who think that they're God, but a devotee has got this. This is the yoga Maya potency. That when you realize God, you realize, oh, the Lord is the Lord. He's an individual, but He's the supreme individual, and I'm just a devotee. I'm here to worship the Lord.
yeah.
You know?
But I remember I said that to
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think it was the first week or
yeah.
after 3, 4 days.
Yeah, I remember you said it on the street.
Yeah, yeah, I do remember I said it. Well, I was in the other apartment, living
Yeah.
in the other apartment, I remember. And I think it was even
What did
before
she say?
saying you have to use your big ears and big eyes to really listen to see the truth. You can begin to more easily compare and contrast, and you will realize there is no comparison to real intelligence from obvious
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah,
I can say because it's from my
yeah,
first language,
yeah, yeah,
so who
yeah,
cares?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's okay.
good.
BS,
Yeah,
bullshit. Yeah.
I say
I
bullshit.
say bullshit all the
Yeah,
time.
because
I say worse.
because it's not my first language. To say BS, it
Yeah,
doesn't resonate to me because
yeah.
I don't do slangs because
Oh yeah.
it's not my language.
You're
So
yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're a classy person.
See, and
Yeah.
I'm classy.
Yeah.
Well,
When we're off camera, then you can hear all the classiness goes sometimes to the
goes
wind.
away. Yeah, 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 yeah. The good, the bad, everything is there. The mix. Okay, yeah, that's good. How it should be.
Yeah.
Okay. So what am I? Okay. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu returns, I wish to see him once in order to make my eyes perfect. Was he blind or something? No.
No, no, this is a
Oh.
figure of speech.
Oh, okay.
Is
To
he?
see him like
Yeah. Well, that's I actually use that teaching a lot because the people they're looking at that objects in the modes of nature. See, the modes of nature are the coverings for the soul.
yeah.
But when you see a devotee or you see God, especially if the Lord comes, when He came in that incarnation, then you're seeing something transcendental. So
Yeah.
that purifies
That's
even
why I
your eyes.
say to you all the time, you have beautiful eyes because I can
Ah,
see your soul, right?
oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, every day I say
Yeah,
that to
that's right.
you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Wow, amazing.
She,
It's a soul,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, amazing,
You must be
amazing.
seeing something more than the body. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, I mean,
yeah,
not that you have a
yeah,
horrible body, but what
yeah,
I'm saying all every day I
yeah,
say
yeah.
to you,
Yeah, she
with your
does.
beautiful eyes,
Yeah, yeah,
It's your soul,
she does. Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
Maria is so lucky. Yes, I am lucky. You
yeah.
can be lucky too. You can come whenever you want.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So,
Work on getting that passport there. I told you months and months ago. Get that passport, man.
see. Get the passport for the son and yourself,
At
and
least, at
come.
least get one
We can
passport.
do a yeah.
Get
We
one.
can we can do a uh, how do you call this?
Yeah, when you start getting sons involved, they got school and so many
Oh,
things.
right.
If she can just get a passport for
Okay.
herself, let's get her over
And you
there.
can get
Yeah, and
the
then by meeting the mother,
manufacturer.
you and the son meets, and then they get benefit. Otherwise, the whole thing to arrange sons, and
Okay.
especially nowadays,
And
they
you have
got
to get a
school.
permit of
Yeah,
the father and
permit.
all of that.
Oh
Oh my
man,
God. Okay, so you do what you have to do. Okay, perfecto. What else? Ah, Shara.
Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya.
Okay, replied His Holiness Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will return very soon. I wish to have a nice place ready for him, a place solitary and peaceful. Yeah, that's what I like too. I'm like Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya's residence should be very secluded and also near the temple of
Jagannath.
Jagannath. Please consider this proposal and give me a nice place for him. The king replied.
Kashi Mishra.
Kashimishra house is exactly what you required. It is
Near
near
the
the
temple.
temple and is very secluded, calm and quiet. After saying this, the king became very anxious for the Lord to return. So
Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya.
then went to Kashimishra to convey the king's desire. When Kashimishra heard the proposal, he said, I'm very fortunate that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Lord of all
Prabhus.
Prabhus, will stay at home.
At
Wow,
my home.
at my home. Oh, I would like that too. Thus, the resident of Hara
Jagannath Puri.
Jagannath Puri, which is also known as
Purushottam.
okay, became anxious to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again. When all residences of
Jagannath Puri.
became extremely anxious to meet the Lord again, he returned from South India. Hearing of the Lord return, everyone became very happy, and they all went to
Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's.
and spoke to him as follows. Please arrange our meeting with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is only by your mercy that we can attain the shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord. The
The Acharya replied.
Bhattacharya replied to the people, tomorrow the Lord will be at the house of
Kashi
Kashi
Mishra.
Mishra. I shall arrange for you all to meet him. Wow. Okay. The next day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu arrived and went with Sarabra
Sarvabhauma
here
Bhattacharya.
with great enthusiasm to see the temple of Lord
Jagannath.
Jagannath. All the servants of Lord Jagannath delivered
Remnants.
remnants of the Lord's food to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In return, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced them all. After seeing Lord
Jagannath.
Jagannath, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left the temple. The
Bhattacharya.
Bhattacharya then took him to the house of Kashi Mishra. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu arrived at his house, Kashi Mishra immediately fell down at his lotus feet and surrendered
Self.
himself and all his possessions. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then showed Kashi Mishra his form, then accepted him his service. The Lord embraced him. I didn't see forearmed form. Okay.
Yeah. It's a certain form of
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu next sat down at the place prepared for him, and all the devotees, headed by Lord Nityananda Prabhu, surrendered him. Surrendered him? I
Where's
didn't
this?
make sense.
Where is this?
I'm in the text 34. 34.
Okay.
Sri Chaitanya
Prepare for
Mahaprabhu.
him, headed by Nityananda, surrounded him.
Yeah, surrendered him. Surrender. I'm sorry.
Surrounded. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
You know what? I'm getting a little tired.
Sí, sí,
You
sí.
tired too?
Sí, sí.
Yeah. Okay. So Oops. All right, so I think we're going to call it
Mm,
a night. Yeah, I will get one. Good,
yeah,
good,
good.
good. Yeah, get one so we can get you over here, man. It's easy.
See,
It's it's cheap. It's easy. Yeah,
and here they don't ask for COVID test or nothing.
yeah, no
This is
COVID test, so it's
simple
ideal. Yeah,
entry
ideal.
to
Good.
Playa Carmen.
Yeah, yeah,
Everything that is touristy is very simple to
yeah,
enter.
yeah,
Without nothing, you enter.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, very
Yes,
good.
so no problem. Okay, so we'll see you all tomorrow, and yeah,
Okay,
Hare
so
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Lord Chaitanya.